Over the last 3 years, I worked at two startups, a national bank, and I now work for a Fortune 100 company. And here's what they all have in common. Number one, your day-to-day work is gonna get repetitive. You might have different meetings or solve different problems, but the process is always the same, especially if you use the same tech stack. You will not be solving complex technical challenges every day. It is not that exciting. And the interview process and the initial getting up to speed are probably the most difficult part of the job. You're not changing the world, you're just building an app, and there is nothing wrong with that. I think it is about time we're all honest with ourselves. And number two, companies don't use the latest and shiniest tech stack for many reasons. Stakeholders and decision makers don't see the value in switching because they already have a working product that is generating revenue. Switching tech stacks is expensive, and they don't want to incur unnecessary expenses to only have the same amount of users and generate the same amount of revenue. It just doesn't make sense. I know they don't see how bad the code base is and all the work around you're doing to get it to work. But from their perspective, you're just doing your job. As a software engineer, you really have to understand how management thinks because it is going to help you craft a convincing proposal when it matters. Number three, the crazy dramatic stories you see on Reddit, Blind, and social media in general are exaggerated. Before I get to it, I just want to mention that I've always worked from home, so I don't really know how things are at the office. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Anyway, most people you're gonna work with are decent. They just want to get the work done and go home. Always give people the benefit of the doubt, even when they're being difficult, because most of the drama we see online could have been avoided by not taking things personally. I'm not saying bad people don't exist. I'm just saying it is okay to let it slide every now and then. And finally, the job market is worse than people think. I thought it was bad in 2020 and 2021 when I was looking for my first job. But this is a whole different beast. There is a lot of negativity and despair in the tech community, and I think they are overreacting. This is definitely not the end of tech as we know it. Not even close. We have gone through a market boom over the last few years, and we're going through a bust right now. I am 100% sure we are going to recover from this, the same way we recovered from the dot-com bubble, 2008, 1993, and basically every other recession we've gone through. That is all for today. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.